Hello everyone, my name's FlareBlitzed here and welcome back to LoveSick Darlings. Who should we spend our free time with today? Maisy, who's probably most likely with Nacho, Jayda, playing video games, Steph, reading books, Stuart, who I imagine is a bit of an enigma because the game's mentioned that only in certain times will another character be available aside from the main three who are readily available. Let's go with Jayda. I'll message Jayda. Scene. Typing. Oh, normally I'd love to, but I'm stuck with my family all day. It's embarrassing getting all these congratulations. I'd much rather hang out with you. Maybe next time? I'll let Jayda know it's okay. Who should I try next? Maisy might be with Nacho. I messaged Maisy. I'd love to hang. You can help me get over this hangover. Oh dear. I see what you've been doing after the night. And what was the sudden rush to get out of the award ceremony before it ended? Oh, Maisy. No, besides, I have a favour to ask. Come on. A favour? I set off for Maisy's. Okay, I knock. Maisy answers the door. She lets me in and makes our way into the house. I say hi to her mum as she is in the lounge room on a computer. Oh, do you guys want the lounge room? I can move. No, mum, we're going to my room. Maisy grabs me by the hand and drags me off to her room. Oh, all good, kids. This isn't an unusual occurrence. We spend heaps of time in each other's rooms. Once we're inside, she clears some stuff off her bed. Dirty laundry, books, and makeup all fall to the floor together in a heap. Here you go. Thanks. The least she could do is put her dirty laundry away. Unfortunately, I'm a little too used to this. I try to step over and pass the mess on the floor so I don't break anything. So, what did you want help with anyway? An excellent question. So you remember how I'm in the musical? Yeah, well, we're in the thick of practicing for the performance at the end of the year, but I keep screwing up my lines. Mr. Dogsworth is telling me I need to practice my lines more, but the only reason I keep messing up is cause I am still bitter. Oh right, about the whole understudy situation. Yeah, it was a whole saga last term. Some girl Maisy dated and broke up badly with got the part that Maisy tried for. To add insult to injury, she got assigned to her being her understudy too. It was a whole drama. I kind of forgot about it with formal coming up. I mean, if it was just given the lead role instead of a talentless hack, I would be practicing every day and night. I'd know those lines like the back of my hand. But it's hard to care when you're just the understudy. It sounds like she's just making excuses for not practicing. But yeah, turns out if that blank Susie gets sick or whatever, I will have to perform in her place. And I can't really blow that chance. I want to show Mr. Dogsworth how wrong he was about casting her instead of me. Don't you guys get to do the matine though? Yeah, but who goes to that anyway? Right, I was gonna go. But anyway, long story short, I'm enlisting you to help me practice my lines. Wait, what? Maisy rummages through a pile of books, bags, and scrap paper. Here you go. She presents a crumpled up collection of papers. The front page says, Love is an Island. Is that the script for a musical, I'm guessing? Yep, it's one of Dougie's original scripts this year. Dougie. Oh, Mr. Dogsworth is his nickname we use backstage. I take the script from Maisy's outstretched hands. How long have I been calling her Misty for? I don't know why. I rifle through the pages. Oh, what? They're all out of order. And these pages are sticky and stuck too. Is this a juice stain too? Oh, don't worry about that. A bottle of juice exploded in my bag. No big. Yeah, right. Juice is very sticky, you know. Right. Why not ask Nacho? Why not ask Nacho for help? I'm sure you and he would like an excuse to be in your room for long periods of time. Well, that's the thing. It's easy to get distracted and... Wait, no. Apart from that, he's not even allowed in my place. My mom's been an annoying blank again. As for anyone else, Steph is so hard to read sometimes, and I don't really feel like asking Jayda. And Stu and Grace are always so busy, they'd never have the time to regularly help me. My parents are busy with Albie, so they don't really have time for my stuff. I mean, the part is for a guy anyway. It'd help if the person I practiced with was a guy my age. I don't really know many guys who fit that bill anyway. Plus, you live down the road and my parents let you into my room. You're the perfect candidate for this operation of deceit. Right. A part of me can't help but wonder if I'm just convenient. But hey, I continue to flick through the pages. I don't have to scene, do I? Not if you don't want to. I mean, your character does a dude with me, but... Wait, I have a character? Yeah, I mean the girl I should have been playing mostly shows up as a ghost and has a tragic backstory with her long-lost lover. Her ghost appearances are easy, but it's her backstory with her that I'm kinda struggling with. Oh, why? Well, it's mostly cause the guy playing the understudy is kind of an average looking. He's got a nice voice, but he doesn't look the part at all. So, like me, basically. Oh jeez. It's really distracting, plus he's kind of a weirdo and I don't want to spread any time around him if I can help it. Classic Maisy. Plus, you're much better looking. I'll have a much easier time professing my love to you in character, and stage kissing you than him. Wait, kissing? Stage kissing, it's no big deal. I've got lots of practice with it now. Yeah, you got lots of practice with kissing with Natto. She's gotten lots of practice with stage kissing. I probably don't want to hear the story exactly. And thank God I don't have to really kiss him. I'd rather die. I laugh nervously. So you in? Well, what choice do I have? It sounds like you need this soap. That's what I like to hear. Slightly unwilling, awkward participation. Don't worry, it's fine. Just read your character lines. You don't need to get up or do anything. Easy stuff. Ugh. I hope this doesn't get too awkward. So, our scenes together start around page 40. Maisie pulls out her own copy of the script. It's just as Maisie and unkempt as mine. Oh, this is beautiful. A beautiful day, if you can call it that. I follow along with her and we start by just reading the script together. Once from the start, then we go over the scenes she was most worried about. Time passes as we read it though, together. Oh, my dearest love, how I yearn for thee. My family be so cruel and torturous. The count they've arranged for me to marry is most cruel. I can hardly believe father would let that foul man whisk me away, his eldest daughter. Oh dear. Aww. What's so funny? Is my acting that bad? No, you're really good and your singing voice is actually quite nice. Oh, why thank you. It's just so funny to hear you speak like that while dressed like your usual self. It's a total mismatch, yeah? In what way? I don't know. Lady Margaret is so refined, elegant and concerned with love. Seeing her come to life in the form of you sitting in this dark, messy room dressed like you are, it's just kind of funny. What have I done? So basically you're saying I'm not elegant. Exactly. No, you're really good. All I meant, you should see me in the dress rehearsals. I look elegant as blank. That's an elegant way of putting it. Yeah, very elegant. Very animalistic. I'm in a nice Victorian dress and corset, and there are no wristbands or mascara. They even have a pretty blonde wig for me. Is my red hair not good enough? I look perfect as Lady Margaret. Even if you and Dougie doubt me. I think that you look super pretty in the full outfit. Well, it sounds like you're super pretty in the outfit. What? But you haven't even seen it. Besides, a goth chick like me probably looks ridiculous in it. Well, I should come see you at a dress rehearsal sometime. I bet you look great as Lady Margaret. Sid? Should I layer it on a bit for her? Say nothing. Nah, she doesn't yet. Aw, thanks, Sid. Maisy leans over and hugs me. Aw, you're a good friend. She lets go. Wait, why was I mad at you again? Oh, I don't remember. Yeah, best it stays that way. We hear a car pull up outside. Oh, Dad must be back from the hospital. Oh? Yeah, I totally forgot, but I was meant to clean the kitchen before he got back. If you had your stuff you had to do, then why must you let me come over? 'Cause I felt like it. Of course you did. Well, I guess I should get moving. Yeah, I guess so. But we can pick this up where we left off last time, yeah? Yeah, sure. I'm sure I'll have some free time again soon. Don't forget then, I want to keep practicing. I don't want to bomb on stage because you ditched me to go flirt with Steph or something. Come on. Just a few times a week will be enough. I'll do my best. Hehe, all good. I go to open the door, but Maisy practically leaps on me with a hug. Thank you, really. I don't know if I will be able to do this on my own. Even though it's just a mantine, I still want to do my best even if it's a bit lame. Oh, it's no problem, really. Oh, well, hanging out with someone else, I hug her back. I'm always happy to help you. That's nice to hear. We let go and she sees me out. See you! And off I go, down the street and back to my house. As I walk back, I can't help but feel like I've grown close to Maisy by spending time with her like this. Oh dear. I want to hang out with Jayda. I got home after hanging out just in time for dinner. After some chatting with my parents over dinner, I head to my room. Nothing worth noting on FaceFile. I spotted the Otherworld box set and the limited edition copy of Around the Galaxy sitting on my shelf. I am going to mix things up a bit by reading Around the Galaxy. Well, it would be nice to have something to talk about with Steph next time I see her. I pick up the book and flip it open to where I last left it. It's all coming back to me. The engaging world, the characters, the funny dialogue. It's superb. Steph has such good taste. I best be careful not to stay up too late like last time though. Watch as we get to 4 AM. I feel like by reading this, I'm slowly getting to know Steph better. I read and get a few chapters done before I know it's time to head to bed. I put the book away and get into bed. I check my phone and I've missed a message. I was so distracted by what I was doing I didn't even check my phone. It's from Maisy. Hey, it's been a while, but Albie can take visitors who aren't family again. They say he's stable, for now. Mum and Dad were taking me in tomorrow to see him and... well, I was wondering if you wanted to come see him too. I think it would mean a lot to him. And for me. Albie, Maisy's little brother. It's been 3 months since he was hospitalised. He apparently collapsed in the kitchen one day. He didn't hit his head or anything, but something was wrong. He was diagnosed sometime last year before I met Maisy. He'd been undergoing treatment since, but out of the blue he collapsed. Something was going wrong with the treatment. They aren't even 100% sure what the original illness even is. It's some rare genetic disease. Even when he was in and out of hospital when I met him, he always got to stay and live life normally at home. But ever since he collapsed, he's been bedridden. He used to take visitors, but apparently there was a really bad episode 2 weeks ago at the hospital. I haven't seen him since before then. I've known him as long as Maisy now, which isn't that long I suppose. He's just like his big sis. They're energetic, playful, but gentle too. We used to have so much fun hanging out at Maisy's house together. It's hard seeing him stuck in a bed and with such low energy. He's gotten really skinny last time I saw him too. Why is it always like this? Why is it always the best of us who suffer the most? It's late, but I should let Maisy know. What about Nacho? Is he coming? Maisy is typing. Oh no, he won't be. You don't have to worry. I don't want to involve him with this. Not yet, that's for sure. Right, of course, it's very personal. Sorry, dumb question. I'll be there. I can't wait to hang out with Albie. We'll come by yours at 9 tomorrow. See you then. Love heart. Maisy's icon goes offline. I put my phone away and lie in bed. Albie. I feel my eyelids getting heavier. Week 6, day Sunday, time morning. I'm awake bright and early, already fully dressed and ready to go. I set some extra alarms because I was scared I was going to oversleep again. I couldn't miss this. Who knows when the next chance will be to visit will be, sorry. I see Maisy's family car pull up outside of our home. I got to the entrance, ready to greet Maisy. Through the window I see her parents are chatting to mine who were already out there doing some gardening. I see Maisy walk past them and up to the front door. I go greet her. I go to the front door and knock knock. Who's there? Your mom. Oh hey mom, how's the garden going? Let me in, loser. Open the door. If you really wanted to fool me, you should have put on her accent. Well, wouldn't that be racist? Okay, you're one step ahead as always. You know me. I'm trying to keep the mood light, but there's a weakness in her voice. All things considered, I don't blame her. Some comfort would be nice at this point in time. The second I take a step forward and open my arms, she wraps her arms around me. I hug her back, her head resting against my shoulder. I can feel warmth between us. We stand there for a moment, holding each other in silence. And then we let go. Beep! Maisy and I turn to see that her parents have gotten into the car. Her dad is waving us over with a smile. That's our cue! Hey, isn't that what I say? Is it? Huh? You must be rubbing off on me, I guess. Maisy walks ahead of me. We say bye to my parents and I hop into Maisy's family car. Maisy and I sit in the back seats. There's tubs of food, clothes and some games and movies in the middle seat between us. Must be for Albie. Hello, City, how are you? Maisy's mum leans over from her front seat and plants an awkward sloppy kiss on my cheek. Oh, hello, Mrs. Anderson. Darling, please, how many times must I tell you? Call me Diana. Right, of course, Diana. Maisie snickers beside me. Come on, Di, leave the poor kid alone. I didn't do anything. Yeah, I know. I laugh nervously. Maisy keeps snickering at my social ineptitude. Maisy's dad looks at me through a rearview mirror. How's it going, Sid? Oh, I'm good. How are you? Yeah, not too bad. Maisy mouths nice and winks. I try my best to give her a glare, but I know how silly and non-threatening I end up looking. Maisy's mum is overbearing and often fights with Maisy about trivial things. And her dad is a quiet, soft-spoken bloke who somehow intimidates me every time I speak to him, despite the fact that he's always nice to me. I guess I'm just weird. We set off and chat awkwardly all the way to the hospital. As I try and ignore the elephant in the room, after we park the car, we head to the long-term ward of the hospital. I help carry some of the tubes and supplies, including the cookies. Chocolate cookies. We sign in at the desk and don't have to wait long before we are directed towards Albie's room. We go up some stairs and down a corridor or two. Maisy and her parents must have done this dozens or even hundreds of times now. This is also new to me still, but they're just going through the motions. Then we arrive at room 20. The nurse opens the door. What greets me is a bed surrounded by stands and medical equipment. A TV and a fun station sit on a trolley at the end of the bed. In the bed is the small body of a sick 14-year-old boy, Albie. His face. So he turns, his face looking a little bit healthier than last time I saw him. We lock eyes. He takes him a moment, but he breaks into a grin. Hey Sid, it's been a while, huh? Hey. Maisy and her parents go over to greet him and greet him. We set aside the containers beside his bed. They exchange hugs, kisses, and pull up some chairs. I sit at the far end of the bed, making sure to give the family some space. They chat for a while, and I try to limit myself to speaking when spoken to. The machines and equipment beep around us. I look around, but I can't tell which machine does what. Okay, well, we've to go to talk to some doctors. Well, can't we? We'll be back in a bit with some food. Maisy's dad pats Abide on the shoulder. All good? Yes, Dad. Alright, we'll be back soon. The two parents stand up and exit with a wave. Albie, Maisy and I sit alone in the private room. Finally, Hey, don't say that. Sorry, I wanted to talk with just us is all. Fair enough. It's been a while since you've seen someone outside of her family, huh? Yeah, Grandma was here the other week with you guys. But it's good to see someone else again. Oh, it's nice to see you again too, buddy. It's been ages. I sit there kind of awkwardly. Sorry it's been a while. Albie cracked a smile. Wow, good to see you're still the same. Is Maisy still giving you a hard time as usual? Yes, the other week she put makeup on my face. You bet. I slump in my seat. He chuckles softly, his voice still weak. Albie, sorry. How have you been? How have you been? Oh, I've been feeling a little better. Hell, I even walked around the room the other day. Hearing him regard that as an achievement hurts to hear, but he doesn't need to hear that. What he needs to hear is, that's awesome, congrats. Hehe, thanks. You, excited for Doomsday 3 coming out tomorrow? Wait, that's out tomorrow? Albie is taken back. Don't tell me you forgot. This week has been so busy I completely forgot. What's Doomsday 3? Only the biggest release of the year. It's gonna set the standards of post-apocalyptic world RPGs, a niche but important genre. It's been in development for 5 years and Albie starts coughing and spluttering. I sit up instinctively, but Maisy is already on it. She stands beside him, pats him on the back. Hey Albie, let's calm down a little. Deep breaths. Albie clears his throat, takes a deep breath, and lies back in his bed. Sorry, I guess I... Now who's apologising without reason? Guess I picked up a bad habit recently. But, wait, we've got bigger problems. You seriously forgot it was coming out tomorrow. It's been a busy week, I guess. No excuses, please tell me you pre-ordered it. No, of course, I ordered it months ago. This ain't my first rodeo. Oh, is this the game you asked me to order you a few weeks ago? Yes, remember? It was that time you had to call me from the game store because you kept getting the wrong name. The name wrong. I strive for a laugh. Hey, you don't need to divulge that information. There were some good ones though. No, stop. Bad day, end of the world. Hey, Doom. I burst out laughing at that one. How did you get it so wrong? It's not even a weird or complicated name. Maisy stands up and starts gently wrestling with Albie in his bed. You may be sick, but I'm still your big sister. You got... Hey now. She tries to pin him, but he worms free playfully. Can't forget the classic game. No. She tries to hold him down and cover his mouth, but he manages to squeeze out. For one with the angry dude on the front cover. I can't stop laughing. That could be any game, ever. Have you seen game covers recently? Maisy sighs and sits back in her chair. I'll pick up a random game from the pile on TV at the end of the bed. Lo and behold. See? It's a generic military shooter with an angry dude on the front cover holding a gun. Seriously, that description fits any game. I don't get games. I'm not a loser like you guys who care so much about Doom Time or whatever it's called. It's called... Albie and I go into stitches. It's Doomsday 3. It's such a simple name. How do you keep getting it wrong? Maisy crosses her arms and pouts. Whatever. If I'm so dumb, maybe you should get someone else to pick it up for you. Albie wheezes a little. No, come on, Maze. She turns her head away. I'm sorry, but some of those names you made were hilarious. I'm still recovering, catching my breath. Well, you didn't have to tell him. Never mind. I take a good look at the game I picked up as an example. A kind of generic shooter. Don't really care for it, but it looks good enough. I go to put it back on the pile when I realise it's quite an impressive array of games. Impressive, not oppressive. Well, I didn't realise hospitals were so decked out with games. Oh, I bet the library games here a week after Ryan. I beat the games, okay. Ever since I've been asking Mom and Dad to bring games in for me. I didn't know it would be okay for you to play games, to be honest. Or that hospitals even had consoles on hand. Oh, because this is a kids ward, they have this kind of stuff. I mean, sure, I may not be able to stand, but at least my hands and head are working fine. What else am I gonna do? That makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. But yeah, I've just been asking Mom and Dad to bring in whatever games I've asked for. It's nice having a distraction. Right, of course. Hehe. Remember how against video games Mom used to be? They make kids violence or whatever she used to say. Yeah, just like a certain president who says that video games are violent. Now she's asking you what games you want. What are your favourites and why? Yeah, it's funny how things ended up turning out. All those arguments and dumb rules all feel so long ago. We'll talk about games for a while together. I can tell he's been desperately bored and we chat for a while. Even Maisy listens patiently as we go deep into discussion on game design and hype for Doomsday 3. I finally gave up and made a FaceFile account the other day. Oh, you should add Sid. You guys can chat whenever then. That's actually a good idea. Hehe. You'll be my second official FaceFile friend then. Here's Maisy the first. I put up my phone and we exchange info. We chat for a little longer, moving on from games, and Maisy says, "Oh, I completely forgot to tell you. I got Sid into Otherworld. Oh nice, you finally initiated. How long did she have to bug you to get to watch it?" Oh, about 6 months of... 6 months total of non-stop bugging. Hey, Albie giggles a little. That's not fair, especially cause I was right all alone. You like it, don't you? Of course I like it, but it doesn't mean anyways. Oh well, I like it so far, I think. It's a little slow. Maisy's eye twitches a little. I see what you're saying, yeah. It's mostly just the main cast beating up some demons with awful special effects from forever ago. I can feel a change in the air as Maisy holds herself back from ranting on about why the first few episodes of Otherworld are actually good. Nonetheless, we continue to chat a bit more about Otherworld. You're still not far in then, it seems, at least in the grand scheme of it all. Yeah, guess not. There are 6 full seasons after all. What? Maisy looks away. Looks like someone failed to mention that this show might be a bit of a commitment to finish. Oh, you'll be fine. You and Jayda are always going on about those 100-hour Japanese games. You'll fly through it, you will see. Well, it can be a bit intimidating. It's kind of an important show in our family too. I almost want to call it a tradition. We watched it for the first time together only last year. Yeah. And how long did that take? Probably at least 6 months. Ugh. You'll be fine, no pressure. Yeah, you got this. What have I signed myself up to? A lifetime of the devil's work. It seems Albie is in good spirits. At the very least, he's happy to see us. But it would suck to be stuck in bed all day. He'd feel so out of the loop. What else is new in our lives that Albie might not know about? Oh, I know. Hey Albie, have you heard your sister has a... I feel a painful elbow jab into my side. Ack! I knee over in my seat as Maisy withdraws her elbow. In that moment, Maisy's parents walk through the door. They're holding some bags with takeaway in it. We've got lunch! They come forward and chat with Albie. As I sit there recovering from the pain, Maisy whispers into my ear, "Not now." Now that I think about it, she was fighting with her parents recently. Was it about Nacho? Ugh. Did she have to hit me so hard though? Yeah, because it takes away your ability to talk about it. Eventually I recover and eat lunch with the family. We have a good time chatting. Time passes and our visiting time has run out. We say our farewells as we walk out of the room. See you later, Albie. Make sure to play a lot... Well, what else can... I'm joking. Make sure to play lots of video games. I always do. I'll probably see you again soon. Oh? For my birthday party? We finally got a date down after all the rescheduling. Oh right, I was meant to tell you about that. Huh? Don't worry, I'll tell you about it later. Oh, okay. Best not to worry too much about it. In any case, try not to fall too far behind on Doomsday 3. I'm gonna want to talk to you about all about it, spoilers and all, when I see you next. You're on. Oh, speaking of which, Maze, don't forget to pick up Doomsday 3 on the way home from school tomorrow. I know. Doom, whatever it is. Doomsday. Think of it as in like days of the week. Just day. Day, month, year, seconds. I'll get Mum and Dad to drop it off after I pick it up. Doomsday 3. Maisy's parents chuckle. It seems like they knew about the pre-order mishap too. Now that I think about it, this is the first time they've smiled since coming in here this morning. Ugh. She turns to face him. You'll be lucky to get the game at all if you keep this up. Albie just laughs as we walk out. He splutters a little as he laughs, but he's okay. See you later, Albie. We say our final goodbyes for the night. We walk out through the sterile hospital hallways and corridors. Her parents do some more paperwork as we near the exit. We stand around the exit chatting as we wait for them. So, I hate admitting defeat like this, but I mean, you're going to pick up this Doomgay or whatever it is tomorrow, right? Oh yeah, no one can miss that. Could we go together then or whatever? Oh, I mean, look, he exaggerated in his story about me needing help during the order, but I don't really know games all that well, and I know how important this is for Albie. When he's there all day, games are all he has. I wish I could be there, but I'm stuck at school, and my parents have to work, and I just don't want to blank this up for him. So can we go together after school tomorrow? Oh, of course, I mean, I was going anyway. Awesome, you can make sure I get the game right or whatever. Cause to be honest, I wasn't really sure how I was gonna manage in a game store on my own. They kept asking weird questions about orders, memberships, and warranties. I didn't think it would be so complicated. Trust me, Maisy, it's not that complicated. Yeah, it's not meant to be. Game stores are weird. Well, if you're there, it'll be fine. You can totally rescue me. We share a look for a moment. When it comes to Albie, it's like a whole other side comes out of her. She really cares about him, no matter how much they bicker and tease. This all must be so hard for her. Rescue me with your nerd powers, that is. She pokes her tongue out. Scratch that. She never changes. Exactly. Her parents finish off the paperwork and lead us out to the car. As we set off, Maisy's dad looks at me through the rear view mirror. Thanks for coming, Sid. No, it's nothing. It's always great to see Albie. That's good to hear. It's been a while since we've seen him so full of energy. That's all. We get onto the main road and drive back home. Maisy was somehow not that impressed for some odd reason. Sunday afternoon. I say thanks and goodbye to Maisy's parents as I get out of the car. Maisy gets out and gives me a big hug. I hug her a bit more passively in the presence of her parents and all. Talk later? Yeah, sure. She gets back in the car and with a wave they're off. I got inside and debriefed my parents. They're worried about Albie too, but he's looking better and he was full of energy. At least that's what I reassure them. I go back to my room and relax for a little bit. There's not enough time to call and hang out with anyone else, but there's still some time before dinner. Around the galaxy. Well, it would be nice to have some more of the book to talk about with Steph next time I see her. I pick up a book and flip it open to where I last left it. Captain Zacharas continues to lead the SS Hope further into the galaxy. It's completely engrossing. Every page I turn pulls me in deeper and deeper into the story. I feel like by reading this, I'm slowly getting to know Steph better. Week 6, day Sunday, time evening. I really want to have a conversation or something with Jayda. Before I know it, it's already time for dinner. I head down and eat my food. In no time at all, I'm back up. What should I do? What should I spend my free time doing now? Around the galaxy, why not? Well, how am I meant to put it down now anyway? It's so good. I can see why Steph loves this book series. I read some more around the galaxy. The crew lands on the hostile alien planet, and their showdown with the alien king is just beginning. I feel like I'm slowly getting to know Steph better. I'm so close to the end of the book. I bet I'll finish this next time I read. I read and get a few more chapters done before I know it, it's time to head to bed. I put the book away and get into bed. Damn, it is already Monday tomorrow. It all went by so quickly. I checked on my phone one last time for any messages before bed. New message. It's from Albie. Hey, just wanted to say thanks. Again. Oh, that's okay. Maisy told me you two are going out to the mall together to get the one with the angry dude on the front cover. Hello, my favourite upcoming game. But yeah, we are. That's cool. Just have my big sister home by 10. Wink, lol. Oh, come on. Is this part of your plan to get me to become your brother-in-law? I'll never tell. These Anderson kids. There must be some gene that compels them all to tease me. Oh, anyway, I'm actually so hyped though. I'm so bored of all these old games. Yeah, I'm so keen. Goodbye, social life. And don't worry, your copy is in safe hands with me. I believe in you. Guide my normie sis through the treacherous worlds of pre-orders. What I hardly call a normie. It should make a fun date for you guys. Oh, not this again. It's so scandalous. What will her boyfriends... Whoa, he picked up on that. Wait, you know that she has a BF? Yep. Then why did she shut me up earlier today? Because she knew our parents were nearby. This Nacho guy is the sensitive topic in the house right now, apparently. I know they fight a lot, but they keeping me out of the loop. They don't want to worry me, I guess. I guess it's the one thing they agree on. Damn, that sucks. Do you know anything about it? I mean, I don't want to make you uncomfortable. Not really, to be honest. It must be hard being stuck in a room so out of a loop. Oh, what about Nacho? What about him? He's Maisy's first boyfriend, but I know of. Yet she hasn't told me much about him at all. Don't worry, you aren't out of the loop. He's her first. She said so herself. That's good. What's he like anyway? He's... Sheesh, what do I say? Kind of a douche. He's kind of a douche, lol. It somehow doesn't surprise me to hear you say that. Huh? What do you mean? Never mind, it's all good. There's a pause between the messages. Oh, a nurse just told me off for not being asleep. Gotta go. All good, but good night. Night. I'll lay back in bed and turn my phone off. I wonder what Albie would think of Nacho. Week 7, day Monday, time morning. I wonder why it said week 1 at the beginning of the episode. Or the end of the last episode. Because it went 6, then 1, then 7. In the morning, I'm just getting out of my shower when I hear my mum call. Maisy's here, squid. Dry myself off, I called out. Tell her to wait in my room. We don't need her walking in on me like the other week. Exactly. I'll put my clothes on and make my way to my room. Open the door, Maisy is on my computer clicking away. Oh, hey there, don't mind me, just trying to find your photos. What do you mean? I don't have that sort of stuff. I dump my dirty clothes into a basket. You'll never find them. They're non-existent. They exist. Not what I meant. We better get moving or we'll miss the bus. Changing the subject. Hey! Don't worry, I'll get him next time. I sigh and we make our way out of the door. We walk to the bus stop chatting all the way. We don't wait long until the bus comes and gets us. We sat down together. Maisy and I chat all the way to school. We arrive and with a hug we go our separate ways to class. Week 7. Lunchtime! Lunchtime! Adjusting my bag, I emerge from the school building. In the distance, I see the gang all gathered at a bench. Maisy sits with Grace and Stuart chatting idly. Jayda and Steph aren't here. I make my way towards a group. There's a positive energy in the air, despite the fact that it's an overcast day. Hey, Sid, you made it. Heyo. Hi. Hello. Grace and Stuart aren't sketching as usual. It's almost as if they're engaged in conversation. Blasphemy. Where are your sketchbooks? The drawings and art? Don't tell me you guys have retired in your prime already. Well, after the hell that was preparation for the expedition. Would you blame us? Well, speaking of that, congrats again. Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. You guys were awesome, congrats again. Jeez, but 50 million face file notifications that night weren't enough. I thought you didn't check face file. I do what I need to do. But it says so many of my messages to you are unread. Like I said, I do what I need to do. Duh. Here we go. Wait, where's our third grand prize winner? Did she not come in today? Oh no, she was just calling to be up for a special meeting or something. Oh, what for? Oh, paperwork or something. She's the first recipient of this new award, I guess. Ah, makes sense. Either way, I can't help but feel a sense of relief. Oh, what for? Oh, I don't know, it's hard to say, I guess. But before I forget, thanks for the other night, by the way. Huh? I kind of dropped a lot on you all at once and ran off, but thanks for finding her and stuff. I don't know if you could tell, but after everything, it made her very happy. Oh no, don't worry about it. Anytime. Anyways, like I was saying, I just know she was going through some issues recently. To see her up on the stage and so happy, made me happy too. Stuart nods in agreement. Yeah, of course. Why weren't you there anyway? I had to go. That's what she told me the night too. But is there something more to it? Go? Where? Out. I feel like I'm watching a kid get interrogated by their parent. Girls are scary. Is that really it? You walked out mid-ceremony to ditch Jayda and Sid for nothing. It wasn't nothing, come on, I don't want to talk about it. I feel bad enough that I had to leave early in the first place. I know I shouldn't have. What could be more important? Haven't you treated Jayda poorly enough? Huh? That doesn't seem fair to say, just for leaving early. Maisy seems genuinely uncomfortable. Maybe it had something to do with her family or Albie. Or Nacho! Just let it play out. Just let this play out. Let's not get involved in this. Fine. You guys really want to know? I was blowing... For goodness sakes! We do not need to know that! Ugh. Huh? Okay then. It was dumb of me to go, I know. Sue me for being blank, I guess. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to drag that out. Stuart glares at Grace. Well, you did. Sorry, Maisy, I was too fixated on... Can we just move on? Grace clams up. She was what? They are seriously at the stage of a relationship. It's barely over a week. I always knew Maisy was open and sexually free, but I guess it isn't any of my business. It's not like I should care or something. Or that I wish she told me. Actually, why didn't she tell me? Maisy isn't the type to get shy about that or anything like that. I and many others know way too much about her kinks and interests because of how open she is. Why did she not want to talk about it now? Or tell me earlier? She had all weekend. Maisy is now obviously on edge. Her eyes meet mine for a moment, then dart away. Damn. We might have gone too far. But they're on a third base, huh? It's no big deal. Right. An awkward silence hangs over our heads. To get back on topic, Jayda's done amazingly, hasn't she? I'm so proud of her. Me too. I'm proud of her too, I mean. Yeah, she deserves it. Well, I don't know about if you are, Maisy. You shouldn't act like you have any right to be proud of her, Maisy. Especially if you weren't there for her special moment, just because you were too goddamn that. Maisy looks away. I know what you've been doing to her. Whatever, I don't want to start anything now. Just answer her messages sometime, okay? What are they talking about? Anyways, would you look at the time, Grace? Didn't we promise to meet Miss Gruntleberry during lunch, or... Gosh, you're right. The twins quickly pick up their stuff. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to agree with Grace on this one here. You are a bit of an imbecile, Maisy, to ditch out on your friend like that just because you couldn't wait any longer for that. Honestly. Sorry, we need to go. See you guys later. See you. The two of them hurry off inside. Grace was dancing around the topic a bit, but it's been bothering me for a while now. I've seen little glimpses of something wrong between the two of them, but they haven't told me anything. Now Grace's words have really confirmed something is up, though. I should just ask Maisy directly. Maisy. Yes? What's up with you and Jayda? You guys used to talk more, and Grace said something weird things back there about you regarding Jayda. Yeah. I guess Jayda blanked to her about me. What's going on? Maisy rests her head on my shoulder. For lack of better term, we're on a break. Like Ross and Rachel? Well, except we have other friends while on this break. I decided it was probably best to take a break from being friends, as it were. We've been drifting apart for a while. We were best friends back at the start of high school, but now our interests just don't line up like they used to. We're becoming different people, but she's been having trouble accepting that, among other things. Somehow this doesn't surprise me. I've only known these guys for just under a year, but I thought the two of them didn't really make sense as friends. But neither does Maisy and I to outsiders, probably. I look at Maisy resting her body against mine. I wonder if she used to do things like this with Jayda too. I don't know if you could tell, but her self-esteem has fallen through the floor recently. I had a vague idea. It's been like this for the last year or so now. She was never that confident, and quite timid even back in primary school. But it's just gotten worse as time goes on. It's gotten unbearable. She used to just drag herself through the mud about everything. Nothing was good. Everything was horrible all the time. No matter what we did or said, nothing changed. Even when I begged her to go to a psychologist, she refused. She just kept saying it wouldn't help with her issues. Never bottle up your issues. Never bottle up about your feelings. If you're ever thinking the unthinkable, just please reach out to somebody. I don't care if it's your friend, your mum, your dad, even your pet. Just please go and see somebody. Talk to somebody. Because you all mean to me a lot. It's why I'm still here. It's why I'm still hurt to hear some of the things Grace said. But I guess it must seem really cruel from her perspective. Damn. She really was in a bad place. Damn, she must have really been in a bad place. Yeah, I'll say. Why didn't you tell me though? I mean, you know I'm here for you. Because I knew what you'd say, huh? You're gonna tell me to give her another chance. To cool off a break and start hanging out with her properly. I mean, I didn't want to upset the group, so I told her we should just play along for everyday conversations and stuff. But you're gonna want to stop doing that, right? Well, before I'd crossed my mind. I told you so. Jayda and Maisy. Can their friendship be salvaged? Is it for the best to let things go their natural course, or interfere and bring them back together? You should reconnect with her. And you would be right. Oh jeez, here we go. No, I'm serious. If Jayda is in as bad a state as we think, she needs friends more than ever. Even if she won the award and she's feeling better now, the fight isn't over. She needs real friends. Oh, Sid, sweet innocent Sid. You'd really do anything for your friends, huh? Of course. I know, because I'm like that too. You and your silver tongue have convinced... Silver? We have not been raised in the riches with silver spoons in our mouths, you know? And with enough interaction with silver spoons, obviously our tongues are... Anyways, I'll have a long chat with Jayda tonight. Oh, that's great. I'm actually so glad to hear you want to make up with her. Well, I'll try my best. We can't just instantly return to how things were. Right. But it'd be neat to see her again. We could hang out again, all three of us. I can't help but smile. That'd be great. We sat and chat for a little while as lunch nears to a close. Hey, one last thing about Jayda. Despite everything, I can't help but wonder if we could have done anything more to help that night. Really now? You could have been there for her and not done what you did with Nacho before she got the award, Maisy. Okay, there's multiple reasons why as to why Maisy ditched out early. It was because of that. Put your head in the game, and not like that. I mean, I know everything worked out fine and all. She won that Student's Choice Award or whatever. But still, that's true, at least she won it. Well, she won it regardless of you, at least. Oh, well, it's all in the... No, stop saying that, okay? We are not changing the subject just to suit your convenience, Maisy. All we can do is move forward. But that's kind of true. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Maisy grins. Did you seriously ditch me and everyone else just to go do that with Nacho? Maisy turns bright red. Maybe? God damn it, Maisy. Hey, come on, I wouldn't blame you if you ditched me. Really now? Really? We have different perspectives, but you're like here, thinking that you can speak on behalf of me, Maisy. I don't really fancy doing that personally. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't blame you if you ditched me because some chick wanted to. Okay, no, that's not the point here. You don't leave your friends out, okay? You don't let a relationship change friendships, and that's what's happening right now. Somehow I feel like you would still get mad at me for ditching you even in that hypothetical scenario. That is beside the point. What I'm trying to say is, sorry for ditching you, bestie. Oh, no. You should be sorry for ditching your friends. Not just me, your friends. Oh, come on. No! No, 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 no. The fourth one. The first one is it's attached from the bottom three. This was your first time, right? Not street. What? What? I mean, Natural was the first, but first time in his car. You know what? I don't want to know. Green. The bell sounds off and it just. Thank you very much, Belle, for breaking up this conversation. Now we can go to class. That felt like a long lunchtime. Yes, it did. Almost on cue, a crack of thunder rings through the sky. Little droplets of rain start coming down. Ah, quick, let's get moving. Oh, what's the hurry? Nothing wrong with a little rain. Ugh, let's just go. Luckily, I have my umbrella in my locker for later. I drag Maisy back inside and we make our way to class. Oh, right, we're picking up Albie's Do Me Whatever game after school still, right? Yeah, of course. I probably shouldn't admit, but I'm also crazy keen to get the game for myself too. Want to meet me at the bus stop? Oh, actually, I'll come to your locker. We learned the hard way a few weeks ago that this outfit doesn't do well in the rain. What outfit does go well in the rain? A waterproof one? Yeah, I remember. I had to give you my jacket so you wouldn't get arrested for public indecency. Oh, it smells so good, I remember now. Mind if I borrow your jacket again sometime? Hey, get moving. Ugh, we'll see. What is it with girls and jackets? We hug and wave each other goodbye as we cast our voice. Yeah, what's it with girls and jackets? What's it with Jayda and jackets? What is it with Steph and jackets? That's not actually a thing yet. Classes pass by in a flash as the rain keeps us outside, pattering at our windows as we vaguely take notes and pretend to learn. Week 7, day Monday, time after school, umbrella ready and everything packed away. I stand at my locker waiting for a certain someone. The crowds in the corridor are thinning as everyone is leaving. Come on, Maisy, we've got to catch a different bus today to get into the mall. Then she turns to the corner. Steph! Oh, hey, it's been a little bit, hasn't it? Yeah, I suppose it has. So how was seeing your big, how have you been? Not bad. I don't know, pretty average day. Fair enough. I'm keen to get home and hang with Tammy, honestly. Oh, who's that? My big sister. I'm sure you'll cross paths with her at some point. Right, someone mentioned her sister was coming down. How about you? How are you? Good, we've been celebrating Jayda and the gang doing so well in their art expedition. Oh, I should make time to congratulate them too. Hello! Maisy hops in from behind us. Oh, whoa, how long have you been there? Oh, for goodness sakes. Maisy, what are you like? What does that mean? Sorry I'm late, by the way. Yeah, sorry I'm late after I'm eavesdropping again with you and Steph. That's what's up here. I had to stay behind a bit after musical. But I'm ready to go. Oh, you guys going somewhere together again? What do you mean again? I wish you didn't quite say it or see it like that. Yeah, we're going to catch the bus to the mall to pick up that Doomsday 3. Huh? Maisy, for the last time it's called Doomsday 3. Are you doing it on purpose at this point? Game of Fire was playing that the other. You mean... Oh, Gamifier, Markiplier. That was a funny episode. You watch Gamifier? Or Game Grumps, whoever. Steph adjusts herself awkwardly. I wonder if there's someone here called Flare. You know what? I'll be very surprised, but I'll be very giggly inside as well. Steph adjusts herself awkwardly. I mean, occasionally. Oh, he's that ViewTuber that Jayda watches too. He was pretty funny actually, and cute. Steph laughs nervously. Gamifier, Markiplier is hardly that nerdy. Yes, he's pretty main. Oh, must be about somebody else. But what I'm thinking of has over 25 million. Or 24, whatever it wanted to be. Why is Steph so uncomfortable talking about watching him? Well, it looks like a fun game. You getting it too, Sid? What should I tell her? I mean, of course I'm buying it, but should I admit that? Let's be honest here. Yes. Yeah, I can't wait to play. That's cool. Well, either way, I better let you guys go. I want to come with? Oh, no thanks. I promise to meet up with Tammy later. Alright. Big sister commitments. Fair enough. Next time? Yeah, sure. Damn, we were so close to. I wonder if she really would come if her sister wasn't in town. Or is it just an excuse? Yeah, next time. Next time comes. Maybe next time. I've got priorities to deal with. Anyways, gotta go catch that bus. But yeah, all good. Have fun, you two. Maisy gives Steph a hug as we wave goodbye and go on our way. Lovely. Maisy and I walk together under the shade of my umbrella. Likely it's big enough to cover us both. No public indecencies this time around. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically getting naked in public. No thanks. I put my umbrella away and get under the shelter with her. It's crowded with heaps of other students waiting for their bus. It could be unintentionally, you know, just like Maisy did, but it's still that regardless because the enactment is still there. Hey, why didn't you go for a hug with Steffi back there? I don't know. Come on, Sid, you've got to be assertive like me. Sometimes being assertive is not always the right option, you know. I don't know if anyone should be as assertive as you. Need I remind you that the dance is only over 3 weeks away. Ugh. See, you gotta just tell Steph how you feel already. I mean, worst case scenario, she shoots you down. It's not like that big of a deal. Easy for you to say, but you know, it could be a girl on girl thing. There's no room to judge here. As long as you're happy, that's the main thing. I just don't want to mess it up, you know. I know, but the longer you wait, the harder it's gonna get. You've had a crush on her all year. No one waits around forever, you know. I mean, what if someone else asks her out and she says yes? Blech. See? Maisy sighs. Look, just think about it. Think about how you want to ask Steph out. If you're not sure, spend time with her and see if she gives you any signals or tells you or something. Like, I don't know, Steph is hard to read actually. If she were like me or Jayda, I'd just tell you to look at for how flirty or nervous she was around you. Right. Blushing, for example. Right, but Steph, I don't know, she's pretty closed off. My only advice is try and connect and understand her. That's your best bet. Like reading around the galaxy. That's really vague. Because everyone's different. Therefore, the opportunities, well, the options are limitless. Then you start to get to know the person, then it's much more closed in. Shut up, I'm trying to help. Right. I just don't want to see you get hurt. I'm scared you've built yourself up with some kind of expectation. So I'm doomed to fail. No, I don't know. Sometimes what you think you want and what you really want can be different things. What you really want could be staring you in the face the whole time. That said, maybe Steph is what you think you want and what you truly want. It's entirely possible, but just think about it over the coming weeks, okay? Yeah, you're right. I've been so fixated on trying to rule Steph out. Jayda's been suffering this whole time. And I didn't really know blank about you and Nacho till recently. And not to mention I barely know Steph as it is. I've been a kind of rubbish friend. No, you haven't. I'm sorry. I'll do better for you guys. Oh, Sid. Maisy wraps her arms around me. You're such a loser. I go back. Aw. what I think I want and what I truly want. Is it okay to think about my friends and my circumstances in this way? Well, I guess those were Maisy's words, not mine. The bus to the mall pulls up and we hop on. The rain picks up as the bus continues along its route. Look at everyone out there getting wet. Oh wait, we have to go out there too, don't we? It isn't long until we arrive at the mall and make our way inside. Woo, finally! The mall is of a pretty modest size, not like the ones in the city, but there's a food court, some shops, and even a cinema on the top floor. But most importantly of all, a game store! It's been ages since we went to the mall, huh? Now that you mention it, it has been. We should come and see a movie with everyone sometime. That's not a bad idea. That's a great idea, actually. And then we can go our separate ways and we could select one of the three afterwards. I wonder if Maisy and Jayda's break has anything to do with why we haven't all hung out together in a while. Anyway, we're here on a mission for a video game. And some food. Oh, we're eating too? Well, I don't know about you, but I'm hungry. Shame that Mexican place isn't here. You mean the bar you forced us into? Hey, stop making it sound like it wasn't fun. It was good food and a good time. Yeah, but you forgot the person who paid for all of it. Well, that's true. I wonder if there's a Mexican place here too. Hungry for nachos? Yeah, if you know what I mean. Hungry for nacho. I sound just as bad as Maisy now. I snort. Very funny. Let's just go get this game. Maisy starts marching forward, but stops. Where's the game store here anyway? Maybe you should look near the stairs because usually they have an indication of what kind of items are on which floor. I'll take you. I'll lead us forward and make up some escalators. Eventually we get to the game store. Despite being a Monday afternoon, the store was quite alive. There's promotional material and sale signs littered all over the store. There's a huge stack of Doomsday 3 cases piled on the front display. I can't help myself. It's finally here. Years of trailers, hype, and build-up. How did I forget in the first place? I was following the development so closely for years. I really must have been way too focused on Steph. Like a holy grail, I hold the game case in my hands. I bask in the glory of a shiny limited edition case. See, it is an angry dude on the front cover game. Maisy picks one up and opens the case. Hey, there's no... Yeah, because you have to get it from the staff. They don't just have the disc in the game case. I won't let her ruin this moment for me. We get the game front counter. No, it's not weird. It kind of helps to prevent theft of the game itself. I don't know, it's to deter stealing, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Weird. I roll my eyes. It's really not. It's not weird at all. It's common sense. You don't... Actually, you know what? In other cases, people put out expensive items and they get stolen. Let's just put it back. Oh? Remember, Albie and I placed pre-orders. What does that even mean? It means that we go to the staff and we present our proof of pre-order and then they get the game for us. Basically, Albie and I's games are behind the counter with our names on them. Oh, makes sense. Why didn't you just say that? We are definitely dealing with a newbie here. If it was me and Jayda, we would be able to reflect of everything that's going on, but no, we're here with Maisy. Maisy is really hopeless with this kind of stuff. We go over to the counter and wait behind a few people also in line for the game. Maisy inspects the case as we wait. Yeah, it's rated 15. Should Albie be playing this game? He only turns 14 next week. I don't know how people took age rating seriously. As long as your parents are fine with it, it shouldn't be an issue. Maisy sighs. Yeah, if Albie wants it, there's no way they're saying no. Oh, but that does remind me. Albie's makeup party is still on for next week on Tuesday afternoon after school. Oh, we weren't sure for a bit, but he seems okay for that day at least, assuming his condition remains stable. You'll be able to come, right? Right, Albie's birthday passed while he wasn't able to take visitors or leave the hospital after a bad episode recently. He's having a make-up birthday party to make up for the fact that he couldn't celebrate his real birthday with anyone outside of his family. Did you guys finally decide where it's going to be? It's a secret. Okay, so when the day comes, you're going to say that it's in a secret location. Basically, anywhere in the world, even if it's at my house, it could be a secret. Really? This too? Come on, are you going to be there or not? Well, I can't be there if you don't tell me where it is. How could I not be? I will be there for Albie's special day. I will keep my Tuesday afternoon free, don't worry. Awesome! The person at the counter leaves with a bag of newly purchased goods. Next, please! Oh, you're all good, right? Just ask for the game when they call you, yeah? I'm all good, I'm not a baby. You're going to say the incorrect game title. I know how to buy stuff, don't worry. Right, of course. I go over to the counter. A small, peppy-looking girl is behind the counter smiling. Hey there, how can I help? I'm just here to pick up my copy of Doomsday. Oh, that's awesome. Do you have your member's card with you today? Yeah, here it is. She scans it. Awesome, well, she leans into my computer screen to read it. Sydney Ivankovic, we have your game out of the back and ready for you. I'll just be one quick sec getting it. Hee hee, won't be long, sit tight. She winks and giggles as she walks around to the back door. What? I don't know Maisy and she is looking at me with an eyebrow raised. Next! The man on the other counter calls Maisy forward. I'm just picking up a game from my brother. The guy stands back. His sweaty, pimply face stares right at Misty. Do I give you this card? Maisy pulls out Albie's membership card. The guy takes a deep sigh, yes. The guy fiddles on the computer for a bit. One copy of the limited edition Doomsday 3 for Fun Station, right? I think so. What? Help Maisy out. Yeah, she's with me. That's the one she wants. The guy looks at me up and down. Typical. What? The peppy girl bursts through the door holding my game. I'm back with your shiny new game ready to go. Oh, Amanda, get the one under the name Albert Anderson too. Oh, for this chick. He points crudely at Maisy. Maisy frowns. How did this guy get a job here acting like this? You got it, boss. The girl leaves with another wink and a smile back. This girl should be the boss because she is very energetic. Right, he's a boss. Hey, do you want a game guarantee with that one? What's that? The guy's like, for an extra $5, we can insure your game so that if anything happens. No, I don't want that. You sure if anything happens? No, I've only got enough for just the game today. Maisy pulls out the money from her skull and crossbones purse. Right. Do you have any pre-orders you'd like to make? I don't think so. For just $10 extra? No, I only have the money for the game today. I stretching the guys keep going. Well, don't come crying to me if the game you need to pick up for your brother is sold out next time. Can you lay it off? Did I not make it crystal clear that I just want the game? Well, next time tell your brother to come in himself instead of sending his... No, it's not. I'm his big sister, and for goodness sakes, if I told you that he is bedridden in hospital. Maisy, the guy stops. I don't give a blank about what you're trying to sell me, and I guarantee you Albie doesn't either. And if you dare to imply my brother is too lazy to come in himself again, well, just give me the game before I knock you flat on your blank here and now. Ugh. He just typed something into the computer. Good. Damn, Maisy. We make eye contact for a second. I smile and she smiles back to the side. I'm back with both copies of the game for you, sweeties. She passes the game to the guy. She passes the game for the guy. He quietly scans through it. Lucky you guys pre-ordered. You never know when it's gonna sell out. Maisy and I look at each other for a second and look back at the enormous pile of Doomsday 3. Right. Can I put you down for any pre-orders today, by the way, sweetie? Oh, sweetie? No thanks. We've got a lot of new cool games. After seeing the blank Maisy just went through. No thanks, really. I would just like Doomsday 3, please. We're in a hurry. Okay, that's okay, sweetie. Just quickly, do you want a game guarantee? Don't bother, Amanda. These guys are just casual gamers that don't care about anything else here. Just leave them be. Hey, hold on. This is Maisy we're talking about. This is not representation of Sid here. Thank you very much. What is this guy's problem? It seems the girl got his message though. All good. That'll be $79.99. Right, all good. I'll put up my card. See you later, birthday money. Bleep. Maisy pays at Albie's game too. Thanks, guys. See you next time. Yeah, bye. Hehehe. Next please. We make our way out of a store. What the hell? I don't know. Are game stores usually that weird? I don't think so, but I guess it's been a while. What was with that guy? I have no idea. Casual gamer. Is that meant to be an insult? I think so. Game stores are weird. Why did he keep trying to sell you stuff? Maybe he thought I was an easy target. What a blank, Maisy shrugs. Another day, another blank dude to put in place. It's scary how easy this runs off back her. Besides, he wasn't even the weirdest one there. The hell was up with that girl? She was enthusiastic. I liked her, actually. Huh? What do you mean? She was nice. Exactly, she was weirdly nice. Really? Sid, did you hear her? She ended everything with a giggle and a hee-hee. What's wrong with being positive? I hope she realised it. Hope she realised you were underage. What do you mean? Wow, you really don't know when a girl is flirting with you, huh? What? No, she's that friendly to everyone, I bet. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. She is like that to everyone because it is a good stance on customer service to be friendly. Still, that kind of fake attitude really bothers me. Maybe they have some commission or quota to fill for sales. Well, I was thinking for maybe pre-ordering something when she mentioned it. See, it works, huh? Who knew you were so easy to sway, Sid? Because maybe there are other games I would like, but because you were here, we're kind of in a hurry. All a girl needs to do is flirt with you and you'll buy anything. But I didn't. But you thought about it. This girl's good. Maybe you should ask her to formal. Then again, she'll get arrested if you go out with her. Oh, come on. You're one to talk about age gaps. And you're one to talk about horrible life choices. Hey, Nacho and I are legal. Kinda. Yeah. She laughs too. We go to the food court to pick up some junk food. We sat around and talked for a while. Time passes and we catch the bus home. Oh, week 7, day Monday time evening. Maisy and I walk home from the bus stop. We get to hers first. And we're home. Well, you're home. Sheesh. You live like 3 houses away. Close enough. Maisy hugs me. Thanks for today, by the way. I hug her back. I wonder if I really could have done it without you. I had no idea game stores were so intense. Me either. I thought you just walk in, bought something and walk out. No, this is not clothes shopping. Sorry. Why is there an interrogation at the counter? There's not an interrogation. I have no idea. It's probably why I buy so many vapor games on PC these days. You mean something like Steam? It's all digital. What's a vapor game? Oh, is it like a fun station? I'll explain it some other time. Whatever. Abai is very lucky to have you to talk to about this stuff. I don't get any of it at all. Maisy and I let go. You don't have to get it. You could always get into it. You don't have to get it. You don't have to. You're great the way you are. Aw, thanks. But it would be nice to connect more with Albie. It's weird being the odd one out sometimes. Well, if it really bothers you, you just say the word and we can play something sometime. I have heaps of game I can show you. I'll hold you to that. We hear a muffled voice that sounds like Maisy's mum from inside. Oh, I should get going. I gotta deliver a special package to Albie tonight. Or he'll kill me. I'll message him later about what he thinks of the game. Yeah, I think he'd like that. Maisy hugs me again. Thanks, really. There's no problem. I give her a quick hug and we go our separate ways. See you tomorrow. Yeah, see you. And I start walking up the street towards home. I scoff down dinner and chat to my family before retreating to my room. I'll put in the disc of Doomsday 3 and wait for it to install some update or something. Well, new games like this, yeah, you get a 500 megabyte update before you can even play the game. To pass the time, I checked FaceFile. I sent Albie a message. What do you think? Mine's installing still. Me too, lol. I keep scrolling. Steph was tagged in a photo by Tammy. It's a selfie of the two of them with red and sweaty faces on top of a mountain somewhere. It's a beautiful view of a sunrise behind them. Click like. Steph looks more tired and expressive than I've ever seen her before. It must have been a tough climb. The two of them really did look like sisters though. Do look like sisters. Is it weird that even after climbing the mountain, Steph looks amazing? There's something so natural and... I'm sounding creepy again. What did Maisy say again today? I shouldn't get so focused and hang up. Regardless. I drop as subtle a like as I can on the photo. I barely noticed this like by Sid. I wonder if she notices or cares. Maisy uploads a new photo too. It's a picture of her holding Doomsday 3 and making a pouty face with it. Oh, check it out, I'm such a gamer girl moving over. Boys, this girl is here and ready to game. Sarcastically. It's got way more likes than it should for such an outdated meme. Yep. I guess even if it's ironic, Maisy didn't have trouble getting likes. Just behind her, I can see the familiar hospital wallpaper. It's good that she can stay positive even in such an environment. I give the picture a like. Dane! The game finished updating. I finally launch it and start playing. It feels like hours pass, days pass, weeks pass, years even. The game completely absorbs me. I create my character and explore the desolate wasteland before me for so long I lose track of time. Doomsday, what could that be a game of? Fallout? Desolate wasteland? Sounds like Fallout. This game is a masterpiece. For once, all the hype was worth it for a new game. There's a break in the story and there's a good time to save and quit. I check the time. It's not even that late. This game is awesome, but I still have time before I should get to bed. What should I do? Read around the galaxy. I pick up a book and flip it open to where I last left it. I eagerly read on as the final chapters play out. After many sacrifices, the galaxy is saved. Zatrias and the crew are just about to leave when they find an old space transmission from Zatria's long-lost partner. Everyone thought she was dead, but he always believed she was out there. The crew sets sail, ready for their next adventure, and that's when Chapter 2 comes into play. And the book ends. What a cliffhanger. That was phenomenal. I don't remember the last time a book made me feel that way. She was right. I was totally missing out. It feels like I have a new understanding of Steph. I should return this to Steph the next time I see her. Before I know it, it's finally started getting late. I put the book away and get into bed. Now in bed, I message Albie. This game is perfection. Dude, my mind blown. The nurses had to disconnect the TV from the PowerPoint to get me to stop. Oh, I can't wait to keep playing. Me too. One adventure of being in hospital all day is I'm gonna be so far ahead of you and anyone else. That's true. Anyways, I should go to bed before the nurses yell at me again. Fair. I don't want Maisy yelling at me for keeping you up either. True. We know how scary she is. Yeah. Wink. Night, dude. Night. His little icon goes offline. And I should sleep too. Well, I'll be a zombie like last week. Ugh. I don't want to give Maisy an excuse to put makeup on me again. I roll over my bed and feel my eyes getting heavy. It's getting closer to the time. It was colder than usual this morning. I stand in my shower, feel water pour over me. What do I really want? How do I really feel? I was so focused on Steph. Are my feelings really just for Steph? Or have they changed? I wonder. I get out of the shower and dry myself off. I put on my clothes and drop my dirty clothes into my room when... Dang dang, it's a bit earlier than usual, but I know who it must be. I'll get it. Okay, Squid. I'll make my way to the door and open it. Okay folks, we're going to discover who the person is behind the door in the next time. So, thank you all so much for watching. I think we must be getting pretty close to the end of the game, and if we are, then we'll also be looking through the different other routes that we can take within this demo. I'm looking to kind of get like an all demo, or an all endings thing for this demo. But thank you all so much for watching, and see you all in the next time of LoveSick Darlings. So, LoveSick Darlings, all endings demo. All endings to the demo. Have a wonderful day and take care of yourselves.